An effort to keep the play alive. He's falling to the ice, and he's able to get his stick on it and move it over to the open player, and he's able to cash it in. Now listen, I'm telling you right now, coaches love this. They'll bottle this up, they'll video it, they'll show it again tomorrow. Why? This is what effort looks like.
Well, and after that last goal, we're starting to see a recurring theme here with you-know-who.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and every time he gets the puck, he just seems to make things happen. He plays with a new sense of urgency every time he's faced with this opponent.
And that's broken up. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Washington's got it now. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Quick shot! Oh, and he had the answer on that one. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Atlanta's ahead 1-0. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. And that goes wide. Protas works the puck in his own zone. Directed over to Bryson. Moves it to Heron. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
The Capitals are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all of those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Back to the point it goes. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Past the midway mark in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Rocks him on the play. Quick feed to Nolan. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Takes a bump but hangs on. Oshie's got it through the neutral zone. And loses possession after a solid hit. Great read with the stick. Here's a short pass to Pacioretty. On the attack along the boards. Here's a shot, and that's blocked away. Washington's moving it along the wing. Quick pass. Deal in his own end. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Stones him in front.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
And the puck's knocked loose. Atlanta's got a hold of it along the wall. They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. And the defenders come away with it. Oh, and there's a hit on the play. And there's a collision. Moving with it here in the offensive end. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Slides the puck over. Here's a pass to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. He's got a step. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Atlanta's ready to go on the attack. Moves it to Schmidt.
He's only one goal away, James, from his next milestone right here.
The Capitals get a hold of the puck in their own end. Big time play right there. Feeds the puck across to Strome. And the crowd scores! The birthday boy gifting one to himself.
Yeah, he'd like more than one, though, wouldn't he, James? I mean, if it's going to be a present, it might be a big one.
Happy birthday to me!
James, this is one of these goals where it's least expected. Why? Because he's falling to the ice, and I love the last-ditch effort to keep the play alive. And in doing so, he winds up passing it right to the open player stick, and it winds up in the back of the net. An apple for his effort.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. McMichaels won the draw inside the neutral zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment.
Don't forget, fans, if you're here with somebody celebrating a birthday tonight, go to our guest services booth, and they'll see their name up on our big screen before the end of the game.
And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Capitals really haven't generated anything offensively, and I believe it starts in their defensive end, James. They're not connected. They're not getting exits that create speed through the neutral zone, and their opponent's doing a good job to shut it down. They have a minority of the shots, but they're lucky it's still tied. They can get back in this game.
Lindgren's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a tie game. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scores the go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Well, this is patience personified right there, James. The shooter knows that they need to wait for the lane to open up, but they also have the presence of mind to wait for the screen. You know, if the goalie can't see it, you got a better chance of putting it in.
Atlanta's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Unloads a shot! Lindgren's going to hang on for a whistle. Atlanta's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason of that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. The Capitals win it in the defensive zone. Slides the puck over to Strome. Solid check to slow him down. Atlanta's playing it through center. Takes it to the front. Turned aside with the glove by Lindgren. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies him in front. Denies him again.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Atlanta's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Here's a shot. Misses over the net. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Johnson's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Too many bodies in the way. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Duhaime. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Looks to set up along the point. That's not going to fool him.
Lindgren's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
And he takes the feed. Atlanta's got it in the neutral zone. Back to the blue line. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Atlanta's got the puck. Working the puck deep inside their own end. There he is from the slot. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. The Blades have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. And from off the wing, it comes up. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Lapierre's won the draw at center. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. They've got the defense outnumbered. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Washington's gained possession. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Moves it quickly over to Protas. The Blades take possession in the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Bryson. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Washington's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Moves it over to Lapierre. The Blades get a hold of the puck along the boards. He's got a breakaway! What a save by the Tendy there!
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
Tries to feed it over to Chychrun. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Atlanta's got the puck at center. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a blast. Log jam in front, that's broken up. Moves the puck across to Chychrun. And that's poked away. Atlanta's got possession of the puck. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Easily turned aside by Lindgren. Ovechkin's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Handles the pass. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. The Capitals are in transition. Loses his balance on the play. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Grabbed along the boards by Pacioretty. And here's the pass to Johnson. And that's just out of reach. And he takes the feed. Here's a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Here's a blast. Oh, it stops him again.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Here in the late going of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in their own end. Angles it over to Ferravari. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Atlanta's got the puck in the defensive end. Cutting to the front of the net. Blocker saved by Lindgren. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. And he takes the pass. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Takes it and looks ahead. Moves by the check. Passes it over. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Ferravari's going to serve 2 for holding on this play. The Blades will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, a dangerous time, tied game, and their top-rated power play comes out. They have puck possession skills, precision passing, and execution.
Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Washington's penalty killers have their work cut out for them here, but a nice start to the period as they win the draw. Scooped up along the wall by McMichael. Nice bank pass off the boards. Great pressure with the stick. Sends the pass over. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Dishes it off. Picked up along the boards by Nolan. Slides it back to the blue line. Spectacular save on the play. Trying to get it out. Cheryl, this is like tailgating on ice here. Short-handed and under pressure.
If you're a PKer, you got to get to the puck quickly, and you have to sail it down 200 feet.
Quick pass to McMichael. The Blades have it against the wall. Atlanta's across the blue line. Shot! Oh, what a stop! The Capitals will kill off a few extra seconds now. Gets it out of his own end. The man advantage is over.
That's a great job by this.
There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. This is what we call a will play, James. It's being forceful and taking the ice that's given to you and not letting anyone back in. I love the way he shields, lowers the shoulder, and then buries it when he gets the chance.
Atlanta's been locked up in a dogfight all evening long, but look at this. They pushed through and found that go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, I think they continue the scrappy dogfight. Don't get in the mindset to sit back. If you sit back and you allow entry into your zone, guess what? You're playing defense. Get on the hunt, get on the prowl, stay on the puck, and you'll win this game.
Rocked them in the open ice. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Centering feed. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. The Blades gain possession. Pokes it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. Moves it to Wilson. Into the corner now. And he takes the dish. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Atlanta's put a lot of shots on net here, and they lead it as a result early in this third period. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Takes a shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Atlanta's got a one-goal lead. Dubois won it off the faceoff. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Mangiapane. Takes a shot. Stopped with ease. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Atlanta's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Washington's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Here's a backhand. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Fires it on net. Lindgren's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Atlanta's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Glove save made by Lindgren.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Slides the puck across to Radish. And tries to make a diagonal pass to LaPierre. Washington's got the puck against the boards. Strong defensive effort. Feeds it over. Works it across to Chychrun. Great positioning in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puck battle along the boards. Puts it on net. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow. Still lots of time left in the period. Just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. Nice job tying up his opponent. And the play continues. The Capitals pick up steam and are on the attack. Slides it across. Shuts them down. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Seattle's on the schedule next, and tickets still available for this one, so get them before they're gone. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Blades are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Takes the feed. Sends the feed in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Rips it. Denies him with the save. The Blades gain control of the puck against the wall. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Puck moved over to Strome. Quick feed to Ovechkin. Great poke check on the reach.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Taken by Duhaime. Now a quick pass to Milano. Play is blown dead with the offside. Atlanta's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. The Capitals take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Poked away at center by Johnson. Atlanta's got it in their own zone. Tries to get the puck over to Schmidt. Here they come on the rush. Atlanta's got it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Johnson. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Play. The Blades win the faceoff. And now he angles it across to Pacioretty. Atlantis on the attack. Monster save by Lindgren. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. In the final moments of this period, Atlantis hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Offenses zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. From the left wing, takes the feed. Picked up along the wall by Dubois. Passes it over. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Atlantis gained possession along the boards. And he makes the save on that play. Oshie's got it along the wing. And he's ridden off the puck. Gains the zone from the right. All alone! And that one doesn't go. What a save!
For the goalie makes a huge save at a critical point in the game, but for the shooter, you have to find a way to convert as you run down the stretch.
Tip shot. Great save by the goaltender on that redirect.
Love the pressure on this shift, really dictating pace. They're like a wave of momentum, and they're tough to contain.
Puck picked up by Radish. Atlantis got a hold of it against the wall. Gets the puck over to Johnson.
Change up.
The Blades played along the boards. Centering feed, and that's intercepted. And here at center, that's intercepted. Atlantis gained the line and into the zone. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Takes the pass. Handles the puck. The Capitals carried along the wall. And the coaches go with a desperation play here, calling for the goaltender, looking for the extra attacker on the ice. A shot at the empty net! Scores into the empty net! Pounder, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. I love that he fights to get tight to the net here, and it's all about accuracy and a quick release. It's not about how hard it is, and he doesn't miss. Anytime you're playing an arch rival, you know that it's going to be a duel of the coaches and a duel of the team, and they lost the game last time. They're trailing in this one, and the coach now frustrated behind the bench. He knows this is war, and he wants to win it.
Atlantis been the better team tonight, and after that empty netter, that should pretty much seal the win for them there.
Well, I've liked the way they've played, and they had an urgency at the end of the game here, and they're rewarded with the empty netter. They should have this one in the bag.
Here's a shot! Tying seconds, and he makes the save. And we are all over with this one tonight. An emphatic win, and we can put that W as a capital.
Well, it's almost as if their opponent were defeated before the game started. I mean, you could see it in the warm-up, just in their body language, playing a team that's on a winning streak, playing with a ton of confidence. They didn't give their opponent any opportunity to get life in this game.
Well, that'll do it for us here this evening. A lot of uncertainty for a lot of players right now. You might even be wondering if your jersey's going to be dated by this time tomorrow. Trade deadline day tomorrow. We'll get some answers then. See ya.